The huge pertinent issue now is gender ideology. I argued the Obergefell case, the same-sex marriage case in 2015 before I was at ADF for the state of Michigan. And at that point, gender ideology was not something that was on anyone's radar. But the activists who, like the conservatives, pretty much knew how the Supreme Court was going to decide that same-sex marriage case, were ready. And so that summer when the opinion came out, right at the moment the opinion was announced, Bruce Jenner was announcing that he identified as Caitlyn Jenner and was on the cover of Sports Illustrated. The young boy who identified as a girl that famously had that TV show, I Am Jazz, and the children's books, that was released at the end of that summer. And so they were immediately ready to pivot from the LGB to the T. And then we just saw that really sweep the country politically and culturally. So when I arrived at ADF 7 years ago, we were just starting to see those cases where teachers or professors were being fired because they refused to use someone's preferred pronouns because they thought that was a lie and that would harm people if they told a lie. We were seeing policies in high school showers and restrooms and locker rooms changing, where boys who identified as girls would be allowed in those private spaces. And so we were just starting to litigate that, and I thought, how odd that this is something that we need to be thinking about even in the law. Well, it just exploded after that, to the point where if you put aside the life issues, which have also been significant, especially leading up to and then in the aftermath of Dobbs, probably close to 90% of our free speech and religious liberty cases involve gender ideology.